This portion of the news brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
It's led to a number of street wars, been the motive for murder, and added to crime in general in the country.
Tonight, Janaea Noel Ferguson begins to look at drug trafficking in the Bahamas and how authorities are able to crack down on drug cartels.
2014 has been a record-breaking year for officers of the Drug Enforcement Unit who've made a myriad of drug busts, particularly marijuana, in the last 2 years. Most recently, the largest find of marijuana seized in a home in Grand Bahama. Officer in charge of the Drug Enforcement Unit, Chief Superintendent Samuel Butler, confirmed exclusively to ZNS News that marijuana remains the drug of choice for alleged smugglers.
Year to date, we have over 20,000 pounds of marijuana seized so far. We have comparative number, not with the comparative edge, with cocaine seizure also. And so our numbers are good. Interdiction efforts are excellent. And we look forward to continuing our strategies and hopefully even close the year with higher interdiction numbers.
Butler credits their success to the hard work of officers on the team, their partnership with international agencies, and a heavy reliance on intelligence.
Being collaborated, we're able to put our resources at the right places at the right time. And that is part of what our winning strategy is to date. Yes, the resourcefulness of persons who actually must work for the unit, and I want to commend them at this time for the effort, the man hours that's placed in it, and I believe that is what propelled our success.
He adds that according to their records, more Bahamians here at home are becoming involved in the drug trade.
Putting together vessels, which we normally refer to as go-fast vessels, and other vessels that can masquerade as local fishing vessels, and they're making their way up into the south of us, into Jamaica, into the Cuban 80s, and sometimes you're moving from transferring from one boat vessel to another vessel, predominantly handing it over to Bahamians, and the Bahamians making the journey up further into the Bahamas.
Continue to watch the Bahamas Tonight all this week as we will explore drug trafficking in the Bahamas. I'm Janaea Noel Ferguson, ZNS Network News.
Well, the Bahamas Technical and Vocational Institute was a hive of activity today as representatives from colleges and universities from abroad descended on the campus.
Cleopatra Murphy was there today and explains why they were there.
Bahamas Technical and Vocational Institute students got an opportunity to see what educational opportunities lie beyond that school's doors during a college fair Wednesday. A number of colleges from the United States and Canada, including Bethune-Cookman University and Fanshawe College, were present. Scholarship agencies, including the Organization of American States and the Lyford Key Foundation, participated as well. BTVI Student Affairs Coordinator Raquel Bethel knows students are eager to enhance their tertiary education on an international level.
We're hoping that our students can see the value in this because it means that their certificate is worth even more than just a skill, that they can actually utilize it to further their studies. This year we wanted to make it more of a one-stop shop approach, that they can come in and get information not only about the schools, but they can also get information about the scholarships.
Students took full advantage of the opportunity, lining up at the different college stations to gather information and sign up. Historically Black, Florida-based Bethune-Cookman University attended for the first time.
We offer Division I sports, the only division. We have been featured in Drumline 1, and we are ready to accept students. Our minimum GPA requirements is a 2.5 and a 1200 on the SAT or a 15 on the ACT, and I have the ability to engage in on-site acceptance.
BTVI student Gerard Russell studies IT management and security. He wants to go abroad to extend his studies in that field and spoke about the advantages of having different colleges easily accessible.
I heard a lot of the scholarship people are here, and I want to inquire and see what scholarships I can get. And I also want to know about extra courses from different universities just in case I choose to go to New England Tech or Collin College. but I'm mostly interested in Canada colleges.
The fair is an annual event for BTVI, and organizers want students to know they can go beyond BTVI. Cleopatra Murphy, ZNS Network News.
This portion of the news was brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
This is your Royal Fidelity Business News. I'm C.S. Scatterly. Bahamar hosted members of the China Council for the Promotion of International Trade during a two-day forum, which was a precursor to the first ever Sino-America Summit. The summit is scheduled for July 2015 at Bahamar. Bahamar executives say this forum and the upcoming Sino's America Summit demonstrates Bahamar's understanding of the interrelated nature of the global economy. The forum also took place as the Ministry of Financial Services pushes to strengthen the business and political relationships between the People's Republic of China and the Bahamas. In other business news, employees of Petro Express participated in a power-packed training session facilitated by President and CEO of Benchmark Consulting Services, Billy Bowe. Petro Express is a newly constructed gas station and convenience store located on Queens Highway adjacent to the northern entrance to the Freeport Harbor. The training covered the 6 critical elements of customer service and involved detailed student manuals, quick reference guides, a multimedia presentation, and very interactive role plays. All participants received certificates of completion. And in international news, major U.S. stock indexes moved lower in morning trading, pulling the Dow Jones Industrial Average and the Standard & Poor's 500 index from their record highs. The decline came as investors reviewed several retailers' quarterly earnings ahead of the release of the minutes from the Federal Reserve's most recent policy meeting. Investors will look for insight on when the central bank might start to raise interest rates. The labor market continues to improve, but the global economic backdrop remains a concern. This has been your Royal Fidelity Business News. I'm C.S. Scatterly.
The Bahamas Telecommunications Company is revving up its ongoing public relations campaign with the production of a new live show, which is now being added to ZNS's weekly programming lineup.
The show is expected to air Wednesdays at 8 o'clock, with the inaugural show set to be aired tonight. And the show will feature BTC CEO Leon Williams, who we understand is expected to talk about the recent rollout of its Upgrade Bahamas campaign.
Now, our Altaviz Munnings is at BTC's headquarters on John F. Kennedy Drive, where the show will be broadcast from, and she joins us with the latest. Good evening to you, Alto.
We're here live at JFK BTC studio, where BTC will be airing its first live television show. Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Altaviz Munnings, and I'm excited to watch the show. Joining me to tell us all about it is the show's host and producer. Everybody knows him, Jerome Sawyer. Good evening, Jerome.
Hi, Alta. How are you?
I'm great. Tell us about this show. I'm excited to hear all about it.
Well, first of all, welcome to the BTC studios.
It's beautiful in here. It's really nice.
Yeah, we transformed the space here at our JFK headquarters into our studios. Tonight we are coming up with the premiere broadcast of the BTC TV show, and it is really all things BTC.
Okay.
We decided that we wanted to reach our audience in a whole other way and really expose them to what the company is all about. So you're going to see things that are relative to the latest technology. Ways of you using your phone. We're going to talk about BTC Business.
Wow.
How we are helping the business community to keep pace with the advancements in technology.
Sounds good.
You're also going to hear about what we're doing in the community. And each of our segments are tagged, so you'll hear about everyday technology, everyday business, everyday community, because, you know, we're BTC every day. And certainly the front part of the show, we're really going to address some serious issues relative to BTC.
Okay.
As you see in the background, Upgrade Bahamas, our newest campaign.
Okay.
We're going to really talk about that tonight. Our CEO, Leon Williams, is our first guest tonight.
Wonderful.
And anytime you talk live TV, anything can go wrong.
Yeah, true. Very true.
So that makes it even more exciting for us. So each night at 8 p.m., we're going to be on talking all things BTC. We've been developing this show for several months, and we're very happy and excited to bring this to the public.
So how, is the community able to get involved in the show in any way?
Oh, most definitely. You know, you can't talk anything media, telecommunications without what I call talking new media and social media.
Right.
So we're inviting our guests to really join in on the conversation, comment, and get involved with some giveaways. So you can follow us on
Giveaways, people, giveaways.
So you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We have our folks monitoring tonight. So we're going to have up some trivia and other things to really get people involved. But you have to watch the show in order to participate.
Okay.
And so each week we're going to be giving away things online. And we're happy to announce tonight we're giving away some brand new iPhone 6s.
Hi, Chris on there.
Yeah, I understand Chris has been asking for some iPhone 6s.
Hi, Chris.
Yeah, sorry. But folks, so yeah, tonight 8 p.m. this and every Wednesday on ZNS TV 13. I want to say a very special thank you to ZNS as well for accommodating us.
Thank you so much. Thanks to all the production team in here. You're doing an excellent job. That does it for us live from BTC's headquarters here on JFK Drive. We want you to tune in once again to BTC TV live right here on ZNS at 8 o'clock. Back to you, Keisha and Chris.
And I want everyone to know that you jumped out of your chair when they talked about the iPhones. Come on.
We're getting iPhone 6s is what I heard. That's all I heard.
Oh my
That's all I heard. Excitement in the air.
We'll be back after this. Transport and Aviation Minister Glenys Hannah Martin gave an update in the House of Assembly today on the investigation into that tragic plane crash in Grand Bahama 1 week ago, which claimed the lives of 9 Bahamians. She expressed profound gratitude to the emergency personnel who worked in severe inclement weather on the evening of November 9th to begin the initial probe into the crash. Minister Hannah Martin then announced that next month, civil aviation officials will join their American counterparts from the Federal Aviation Administration, National Transportation Safety Board, and the plane's manufacturer to conduct a formal analysis of the aircraft's black box recorders.
I have been informed, however, that an investigation of this nature will require not only a detailed analysis of the cockpit recorder and the digital electronic engine control monitor, but also analysis of other data, including all other surrounding circumstances to the crash, which may be relevant to the investigation, and, if necessary, analysis of aircraft parts by the manufacturers, Bombardier, a process I am advised may possibly take several months to complete.